What's going on, guys? It's Jordan, back from the dead. It's been like a month and a few things have happened. I'm going to have a specific focus for today, but I'll give like a brief overview of what's happening live right now. I've got a new phone, which is great. I've got the OnePlus 3T. I did have the Galaxy S8 Plus, but for some reason it acted as a Wi-Fi jammer to my house, so I had to get rid of it. Got this phone, and I actually prefer the camera. Really sharp camera, really impressed with how it looks. I'm even recording in the front from the front-facing camera. It has 16 megapixels on the front-facing camera. It's insane. But that's not the topic for today. The topic for today is something I was going to make a vlog on, but felt a bit weird recording the person in the shop because, you know, I don't really like making people feel uncomfortable, and when she's doing something like this, I'd rather her feel confident with it. So without further ado, I've got a new tattoo, and it's my first tattoo, and I'll show you it, obviously. Right, so this is it here. Now, some of you may know this logo, but I'm just going to clear up any confusion, because a lot of my audience now is people that actually know me, and I'm going to be wearing shorts for a while, obviously, because I can't really wear anything else at the moment. The logo is Ulsler, and I'll put a picture right up here of the actual logo, and a picture up here of how mine turned out. Quite similar. So to clear up any confusion, like I said before, this logo isn't satanic. A lot of people seem to think it's got some deep, dark religious meaning. It doesn't. The logo itself actually has no meaning, but it also has a lot of meaning to me, and I'm going to talk about what that all means. So what I mean by that is Ulsler is a music label. I don't know if I'm pronouncing Ulsler right. I always spell it wrong, and I always pronounce it wrong. You'd think I'd know what it means after, you know, listening to them for so long. So yeah, they're a music label made by Sonny Moore, also known as Skrillex, and, you know, I've been listening to him since I started listening to music, and music for some people isn't a big part of their life. For me, it's a major part. Since I started listening to music, I started listening to Knife Party's Bonfire, and I'll play a clip of that right now. Bonfire! So yeah, I started listening to that, and my dad showed me it in the car once. He thought it was a sick tune, and then it opened my eyes, it opened my mind into different realms of music. Before then, I was just listening to mainstream, I think it was like McFly and stuff like that, you know, and Clubland. I listened to Clubland, but again, that's very, you know, it's very lyric based, and it's not very music based. I never heard a song that has no lyrics, and it's just all beat, and, you know, electronic drop, all of that, you know, and it was amazing. So I went home and I told my brother, I was like, whoa, I also heard this song, I need to hear more of it, because he was like, he's really into music as well, and at that time he was very, very, very much into music. He was creating his own stuff, and he said to me, well, you need to listen to Skrillex then. Have you not listened to Skrillex? And I was like, I don't have a clue who that is. Checked him up. I think the first song I listened to was Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites. Play it.
Yes! Oh my god!
And then I was just like, this is like the same thing. It's amazing. It wasn't the same thing. It was very different actually, but it was the same type of music, and I just fell in love with it. So yeah, throughout the years, obviously, I was listening through my puberty stage. I'm still in it, you know, but I'm towards the end of it now. For like, you know, you find yourself between the age of like, I don't know, 10 to 18. By that time, you should have found yourself, or you should be about to. I think I was quite late on. I started finding my personality, finding who I was, when I was about 16, and that's when I only realised, shit, this company that I've been listening to for God knows how many years has really brought me up, and it's actually, you know, it's changed how it's changed how I talk, you know, how I my personality. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word I was looking for. It's changed my personality. The style I wear, I usually don't try and copy, but I take big inspiration from the top DJs in this group. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you know, I've took a lot of inspiration from this group, and I feel like your teenage stages are some of the most important because it shapes you as a person. Therefore, I thought I'd get this tattoo, not to be stupid. My dad was like, you're going to regret it, but you can do it. I was like, I'm not going to regret it, because it's going to, you know, I could be like 60, this is going to be all lumpy and shit. I realise that, but I'm going to look back on it and think, yeah, I remember that group, I remember who brought me up, You know, you see a lot of people is saying electronic music can't bring you up. They can't make you have a personality. You see a lot of people listen to a lot of rock music. Like, that brought me up. That stopped me from being depressed. That stopped. Yeah, but so can electronic music. So can any type of music, depending on who you are. It's weird. It's like the perfect type of music for me. I listen not just to this. I listen to other stuff as well. But you know, it's one of the only types of music that I could listen to, say, one song when I'm feeling shit, and it can boost my, it can boost my spirits. Or I can listen to the same song when I'm happy, and it will obviously boost my spirits even more. There's not often that many songs, especially in different genres, that you can listen to when you're upset and when you're happy. Because usually, if you listen to a sad song, that's trying to make you, cry out your emotions. But when you're happy, you're not going to listen to a sad song. This music's different. It's more just like, shut the fuck up and allow life. You know what I mean? It's like, embrace life. I am going to try and add to it. Show you it again. I want like watercoloured background on it. I thought that really nice. I saw it on. I can't even balance. I saw it on Google and it looked really nice. The lady, she's done a really good job. It's really more or less perfect. This line here is a little thin, but I can get that touched up for free when I go in next. So yeah, so I'm going to talk a bit about the tattoo as well. That's all the meaning aside. By the way, also, we're actually a group of about, I don't know, like, they're a company made by Skrillex and someone else. I can't remember the name of the other guy. And it's got over 50 DJs in it. It's like spinning records. It's the same type of thing, but it's a bit different, and it has that different style of electronic that a lot of people look at you funny for listening to. But I'm in that group of people who do listen to it. So the tattoo itself, never had a tattoo before, and this is kind of for people who are thinking of getting one and they don't know what the pain feels like. To be honest, it doesn't feel that bad. I got it apparently on one of the more painful places on your body, because obviously I've got like quite slim legs, but I've also got quite a bit of muscle on where I got it tattooed, and some parts were really painful. But like, it's only for like an hour. It only took an hour to do. She bandaged it up for me, and now every few hours, I think like 3 times a day, I put this cream on, Bepanthenol, and that finishes today, and then I put lotion on it. When I first came to put the Bepanthenol on, the actual tattoo ink started washing away, and I was really worried. So if you get a tattoo, right, so if you get a good tattoo artist, they'll pack as much ink in as possible, and then that's why, obviously, your body, usually they'll pack as much as they can. Your body can only take so much, and it will try and reject, because it's a foreign object going into your skin, it'll reject it. So last night I was washing the ink out, and it literally looked like all my tattoo was coming off. It wasn't, it was just the excess ink. And then I washed it today, nothing came out because it's settled in a little bit. That's the only experience I've had with it so far. It was killing, it was really hurting for about a day. Doesn't really hurt now, but yeah, I'm really pleased with it, and I can't wait to get some colour on it. For me, the reason why I haven't been on YouTube for a while, well, there isn't much reason. I just haven't had much ideas to upload. I think this is going to be the direction I want to take. This is a what is going on in my life channel. You don't really need to know about it, but if you find it interesting, then fair play. I have a lot of random stories I could tell about life. And I'm scrapping the name. I'm scrapping Rodege. Actually, I'm just gonna, when I can change it, I'm just gonna call it Jordan. That's my name. That's my channel. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do more about tattoos and stuff, about what you need to know if you want to get one. This isn't going to be a tattoo channel because, that would just be stupid. But I'm going to show you progress. I'm going to show you when it scabs over, and if you see me around wearing jean shorts, then this is why. Hopefully the weather stays nice for about a month, so I can fully heal it up, and hope that my work allows it. Anyway, not dead, just very inactive, and don't really care as much anymore. Kind of doing stuff at college now for my final project. That will be uploaded on here before they see it, so give me feedback on that. That should be coming in the next few weeks, and until next time, I'll see you later. Have a good day.